Patriots. Same score in the fourth, 3rd and 5. Vinny Testaverde picked off by the 4th-round draft pick from Central Florida, Asante Samuel. 55 yards on. Vinny.
Still 21-3, 4th and 5 for Jacksonville. Byron Leftwich pass, picked off by Asante Samuel. Returns it 73 yards for the touchdown. His first career postseason pick. He led the team with 3 interceptions this year. 28-3 Patriots.
Not seeing any action. Seymour, Dillon, lots of injuries. Jake Plummer says, hey, nailed by Asante Samuel is Jeb Putzer.
Yeah, that's a cover 2 where the corner's standing on the line of scrimmage. He doesn't come out. The quarterback doesn't see him, and you're actually led into that hit. That's
So now 4th and longer in goal. Barat for Chambers. Had a chance. Let's take a look. He hit it to the ball was low, but he had a chance. But that Patriot magic. They're only 3-13 in Miami since 19. 2 field goals, New England at 6-0 on their own 28. Harrington to Wes Welker, but no, it's Asante Samuel who immediately cuts through the goal line and gets to the 10-yard line. It's a 13-10 game now. Harrington throws a little behind Welker out of his hands to Samuel, and by the time he is brought down, the Patriots.
Buckle them up, Bears, Patriots. First quarter, Hater in the house, Asante Samuel. 3 picks for the year coming in, picks off Rex Grossman. 3rd quarter, Grossman's pass picked again by Samuel. Coach, when do the Bears start thinking about maybe benching Rex Grossman?
They aren't going to bench Rex Grossman.
What?
He's the quarterback. Let me tell you what they do. They got to get away from that skinny post all the time. They make a living on that, and they got to get away from it. Now, the first pass was a great play by Samuel, period.
Well, there was 1 and 2.
Well, there's another one. Same
and this
play.
is 3.
Skinny post.
Asante Samuel,
post,
3 picks on the game, now 6 for the year.
Ensuing Bengals drive. Palmer, well, now this was just before the half and a real killer. They had him, maybe they could get it to a field goal, and then Asante Samuel comes up. What happened?
He expected Chad Johnson, because this is another anticipation throw to make that an in-breaking cut like a quick post, and Chad said, nah, I'm going to convert that baby, and you didn't see it.
Well, they were arguing this all the way through the end of the half. Patriots D as well. First quarter, Derek Anderson trying to find somebody, and unfortunately he finds Junior Seau.
This is the one thing you cannot do to the Patriots. If you have a chance, you cannot make mistakes.
His first interception since September of 2002. Had another one in this game, the oldest ever, with
How about those
2 touchdowns. Well, they're just sort of...
Those are more down. Those are more down.
Except on his first throw, when he threw it right to Asante Samuel, and he take it back to the house. Pats up 7-0. So, Merrill, what happened?
Well, the back gets ahead of himself. He's got to block the inside linebacker to the outside linebacker. Well, he goes the outside linebacker. Oh, here comes the inside linebacker, and then inside linebacker hits the quarterback. He throws off balance, and
moving now. 2nd and 4. They're inside the 30, and oh, Feely didn't have to make that throw. The pick by Samuel ends it. Pats hold on 31-28.
Not the least of which were cornerback Asante Samuel's 2 interceptions. The first was returned for a touchdown. The second ensured a win.
I've been playing here 5 years, and I know those blowouts, it's not going to always be like that. I know what it feels like, and a lot of us in here know what it feels like to play a tough game and to bring it through in the end, and that's what we did.
Now here they go again. 8 minutes to go, 3rd and 6, Pennington. The country boy, is he nailed by Asante Samuel.
Yeah, you take another look at it, he gets nailed, but he did hold on to the football.
Dorsey takes the snap. He's back. He's looking. He fires. It's intercepted at the 40, 30. Samuel at the 20, 15, 10-5, touchdown. Asante Samuel.
He beats that tackle, gets inside of him, puts the pressure on Dorsey, forcing Dorsey to get that football out. Asante Samuel steps right in front of it and takes it back the other way.
for that drop at all.
There are other ones you can. And then I said...
And we'll get to them.
Exactly. It's everybody involved. Asante Samuel is a ball hawk. He's not going to drop that one every time. I mean, it was perfect.
And you got to make the play in these tough games against division opponents. You got to make the play.
So McNabb would not return. It's 38-10. Meanwhile, this returned. Asante Samuel blanketing Steve Smith. Samuel did a good job. They were just at this point trying to make something happen. Nothing happened. 4 picks and a fumble by Delhomme. He left. Looping down came in. He got hurt.
3 wide receivers. Looks from the outside. The pass off the head. Intercepted. Asante Samuel on the return. And he is brought down. So 3 times the Bucs have been in scoring position.
So they turn it over on downs, and then right before half, you're in position, and you end up throwing an interception.
Here comes the blitz. Up in the air, it's intercepted. Second pick of the game. Asante Samuel's got it again. Bellying back. Looking for running room. He's tackled by Josh Johnson, the quarterback. Second pick of the game for Asante Samuel. He had the interception at the end of the first half in the Eagles' end zone.
Offensive guys, and Sean Jones is the free guy. Never set his feet, that being Josh Johnson, which that ball he delivered.
No Brian Westbrook on this day. We're going to run the fullbacks of the Eagles. Asante Samuel picks off Eli Manning on the next possession. Returns it inside the 10. So right away, the Eagles in business.
And watch the read that Asante Samuel gets right through the wide receiver to the quarterback. Quite a break on the football.
So Samuel puts the Eagles in business. So now here we go, Asante Samuel, and he makes big plays like this. A sliding interception on third down, picking off Jason Campbell inside the 25. Under a minute to go, setting up a field goal, 14-13. And he does it again with 28 seconds to go in the half.
Yeah, he is a great corner.
Setting up another field goal by Akers with 3 seconds to go.
3rd and 17. Look at the movement by the Eagles defense. Trying to confuse Garrard. End up only bringing 3, dropping everyone else. That one nearly intercepted. Asante Samuel. And it's interesting what David Garrard told us about Samuel. He said, I hate that guy because he looks right at me. He looks in the backfield. They block it. Picked off. Guess who? Asante Samuel. He almost got the last one to that side on the last series. And he gets this one. Intended for Mike Sims-Walker. That's his first interception of the season.
And when you do that and you've got guys back at the cornerback position like Asante Samuel, those are the results. And Asante Samuel making a terrific play.
3rd down and 10. Ryan from the shotgun. Steps up and throws, and it's broken up. Terrific play by Samuel. Pass intended for Michael Jenkins. Ryan on 3rd and 7, off the fingertips of Gonzalez and then picked off. Asante Samuel with his 2nd interception of the season, the 37th of his career.
Here comes pressure out underneath. Now watch the deflection. Asante Samuel had already turned and dropped his guy to come make a play on the ball. He's got Roddy White on the outside, passes him. That's a great job by being in the right technique, by being able to have your eyes back onto the quarterback. Instead
Ryan's pass is broken up, intended for Jenkins. Asante Samuel, who had an interception earlier.
I know it's one-on-one on the outside, but Asante Samuel is one of the more aggressive corners in the league. Look at him undercut that route, and he'll have a huge run on you.
3rd down and 7, 3 wide receivers set. Collins fires right into the hands of Asante Samuel. 2nd interception thrown by Collins. Today, 3rd of the season for the 3-time Pro Bowler. Eagles will take over, already leading by 9.
When you talk about aggressive cornerbacks, a lot of it is the preparation during the week. Watch Asante Samuel. He's in a trail position. He's got the vertical inside him. Now, what the vertical
play, the Indianapolis Colts don't blitz Peyton Manning, but can you pressure him with the 4-down linemen? The Eagles think they can.
And here's that history we talked about. This was, of course, the Indianapolis epic comeback. But Samuel guessed right that time on the throw and ran it back for the touchdown to put New England up 21-3 at the time.
We saw Peyton Manning 2 weeks later in the Super Bowl that year against the Chicago Bears. He was still complaining about that interception.
On 3rd down, going for the long ball. Garcon, and that was Samuel on the coverage. Airtight.
Beautiful.
That unit. Second down and 12. The ball is at the 15.
And that is picked off at the 23-yard line. Asante Samuel. And nobody likes to gamble as much as that guy. He's been doing it for years. Picked his spot.
He's been doing it for years. He is the X factor. Every quarterback should fear him because you never know what he's going to do. You remember him with Bill Belichick all those years, all those trick defenses. But Asante Samuel, when he was in New England, went to Belichick and said, please let me play off coverage, not bump and run, so I can look at the quarterback's eyes and see what he's seeing, and I'll make plays. And it's just like that one right there. Boy, Asante Samuel, over the past 5 years, nobody has been better. He just simply has a knack. Toughest position in this offense other than quarterback.
And some experience, 3 years in Miami, 4th year in the league overall. Out of Arizona State.
Whoa! Asante Samuel gives him a greeting, and now you've got a flag thrown at the end of that play.
First of all, this is a hot read. You get this one coming, but Asante Samuels knows that as well.
Into the slot on the right. And then throws downfield for Hagan, and it's intercepted by Asante Samuel off the deflection. And back to the Giant 42, and then the ball is down again at the 42-yard line. So the Eagles have it, the Giants are going to get it back. The Giants get it back after Samuel fumbles.
To Arizona, but he is inactive for this game because of an injury. So starting in his place is John Skelton, making his 6th career start. He gets off to a bad start, second quarter. A pick 6 for Asante Samuel. Samuel